Welcome to Big Higg Projects. On today's project, we're going to be upgrading my garage just a little bit. You see, over the years I've done a few upgrades. One was get some light in here. These are just pretty cheap Amazon LED lights. They're very bright too, each one. So that was a good project that's been paying off for years now. Another one was this air hose, which I have just kind of dangling here, which is great for everything. And what we're gonna do today is install this power cord reel. So it's got a bracket that it came with, and looks like this one's a Devon Wills. It's one I found on Amazon. Looked like it had some pretty decent reviews. And most importantly, the reviews said that it reeled up real nice, which is important. I don't want to have to deal with the cord not going in very easily all the time, but it's got this kind of fancy clear plug. So I'm sure this will be something that you'll be seeing in lots of future projects. But for now, let's get this thing going on and figure out where we're going to put it. I've been kind of thinking about it, and this one swivels, just kind of swings back and forth. I'm thinking that it's probably not going to hurt anything to install the other one, this power cord, either right to this side. I thought about putting it right here too, but I think, as I think about this more, I might take that same beam and put the bracket right on that same part. Maybe I can take that hose up. It's kind of drooping down and ugly. And just put it right there next to it. That should give me good access to a plug and be ready to do whatever project we have. So let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is take this fancy schmancy Lee finder, stud finder, and mark our spot. Surprised this is working with me right here, but I guess the studliness has gone away a little bit. I gotta need two hands to do this, but you get the gist. All right, got my marks. You can see the one X'd out. That's not really a mark, but they pretty much, gosh, they pretty much line up with that. Sure didn't seem like it down here now that I'm looking at it, but I'm not so sure I trust my little stud finder here. I'm almost thinking it might be a double wide right there. I'm not 100% sure. I double 2 But anyway, what they gave us as far as hardware goes is, of course, we got the mounting bracket that this just slides into. You don't have to use it. I guess you could just bolt it up and slide it on, but I think I'm gonna use the bracket. They gave us some expanding nuts, some anchors. So I think I might use a couple of those where I don't have a stud, and then I'll use a couple of these where I do. So okay, looks like we're gonna need some pilot holes, especially for where we're gonna use this, but we're gonna want, it says somewhere, a 10mm. And these are metric, or not metric, these are standard, of course. So I'll get me a 10mm out, and we'll do pilot holes, and I'll do a lot smaller one on this. I'll just grab one that looks a little smaller and drill a pilot hole with that, and that's the one we'll make sure we hit the stud. Did a little more thinking and looking, and I wasn't feeling comfortable about the drywall. Even on half of this bracket. So I looked in the instructions, and it says don't trust anything on the drywall. So that's probably smart. So what I'm gonna do is, we're not gonna use the bracket anymore. I'm gonna take this off. You just have to undo that screw, and then the little side piece comes out. So we'll take this bracket off. That should match up fine with our screws. Oh, why didn't I just do that the easy way? And then I'll dump something in the middle just to keep it from sliding. Actually, just one of these in the middle. So it'll have 3 supporting it. That should be plenty, and they'll all be right into the stud. So now we'll get this up. If you ever wonder why I like to wear shirts with front pockets, that's why. Might have them all stripped. There we go. Oh, extra bonus hole. All right. That thing is, I think that's pretty dang solid. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay, so it's plugged in up. I don't like that cord right there. So I went searching in my little drawer of junk, and magic. I found a little thing. So I'm gonna just put that in the ceiling and pull that cord up out of the way of that air hose, so as it's moving, it doesn't sit there and bump the cord. All right, got that last little thing in there to hold the cord out of the way. That looks very functional. Not amazing, but very functional. I'm excited to have that cord ready to rock and roll. Let's give it a try. See if we can go way the heck out here by my truck. I like the little light, that's fancy. So if you get it when it's ratcheting, it should stop and lock. All right. Let's go try to retract it. See how this does. Oh, don't whip me in the face. Whoa, that sucks up there good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be happy with that. Garage upgraded. Just a few little notes. I got a few of these little new but made to look old signs throughout the garage now. Went all ghetto and just stapled it up there. But I like them. They're cool. I got a little free air, fireman air over there, the old STP. What else did I do? Texaco. Haven't found a better spot for that one yet, but I'll get there. And a few over here, along with one of my kids' pictures that's been there for I don't know how many years, and we're gonna leave it up for several more. So thanks for joining me this time, and we'll see you next time where we do some other project, and have a feeling some more garage upgrades are definitely gonna be on the docket for this year. So thanks for watching.